Hi guys and welcome to Bookaholic 15. Hi guys, as you can see it's a different background today just because I'm sitting at my desk right now where I'm going to be showing you how you can make this bookmark. So this is a legs bookmark and I had the inspiration, I saw all these leg bookmarks on Instagram, so I thought why not make one, and this is what it looks like outside of the book. So I'm going to be showing you how you can make this bookmark, so keep watching in the video and you will know how to. So for the legs sticking out bookmark, everything's on the screen. So we're going to start off with some silk clay. This silk clay was really cheap, it was 99p from Creasy's, and it's kind of like it feels kind of foamy and rubbery, but if you work it, the more you work it, the more it's easy to use. This stuff is so good because it's really fast and it air dries, so you don't need to cook anything, and if you leave it overnight, this is all done, so you don't need any extra steps. It's just molding it, and I'm trying to mold the legs, so I'm using a skin color. You can use a different color if you want to, if they were wearing tights or something, or if they're wearing trousers, whatever. Be creative. I just went for like normal legs, and you want to put the lid back on the stuff because it will dry out. It says it can take from 2 hours to 24 hours, but I think mine will take quite a while just because it's quite big. So as you can see, I had a bit of trouble getting the legs, but once you've done the legs, you want to go on to the shoes. I'm doing little brown heels. This took a while to get right, but you just have to keep molding until you're happy with the design. This took me about a whole hour to do these. This is only because I really wanted to get mine right, but if you're really good with these kind of crafty things, which I'm not, you will probably be quicker, but I don't normally do these things, so it took me quite a while to get it right. By using this little cutter thing that came with the kit, it will really help get a cleaner cut, and it will help really model the clay. So finally, after a lot of work, I kind of got a heel shaped thing, and you just want to put the leg onto the heel. As you can see, the legs look really fat right now, so you want to just make them skinny around the ankles and just kind of reshape them again, just to fit the look. So you don't want the ankles to be too skinny or they will snap and break, but you just kind of leave it to dry after you're happy with what you've done. The good thing is this takes a while to dry, so you have a lot of time to readjust things. So that's the leg, and these are both the legs finally done. They kind of got a bit stuck together, so you just pull them apart. That's the only thing. Be careful, is they get stuck to things, so you don't want to push too hard on whatever surface they are on. So the next step is making it into a bookmark. So what you want to do is you want to flatten the tops of these legs. As you can see, it gets quite stuck, but flattening those will just make it easier to sandwich between two pieces of card. This is the easiest part, I think, because you've done all the hard crafty part. The next part is pretty easy. Just getting any sort of card. I'm using a nice shiny piece of card that I used before, so it's not wasted. I'm just going to push that on the top for now. Make sure you have the legs that are the same length. As you can see, the legs are longer, so a little bit more clay is covered up on one side. Just press gently on them and then turn it round. Keep the legs away from each other, because if they get too stuck together, they won't be able to separate, and they'll dry like that, or they'll mess up your legs. Once you're done, you can see how it is turned around, and then get another piece of card. I was going to use another of the same piece of card, but it wasn't really the right measurement, and also I wanted to use a different colour. The thing is, I'm not too precise about how much measurement I do. I just kind of get the same shape and then I just cut it to the right size. So I did use the red instead. I thought that was quite cool as well, so it gives it a bit more colour. Sorry, there's a dog barking in the background. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's our neighbours. You can kind of see me in this card, so I can kind of just see how much I need to adjust, and I just cut away the little bit that doesn't need to be there. Once I've done this, I kind of want to just push this down so it kind of sandwiches the legs together in this bookmark form. Once I've done this, be careful if you don't want your legs to break, but I'm going to just cut any bits that are showing any white bits. Also, the thing is, once this is dried, you can be a little bit more, you could do a bit more touch-ups because you'll see how it looks. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. You just want to kind of have this leg sandwiched between these two and securely placed. I was just making sure the shears were quite pointy. The thing is, I went to do a normal glue stick and I was going to use that, but as I was doing it, I thought this isn't going to stick. So I wouldn't use a glue stick. So I did put a lot of this glue on, but it wouldn't let it stick. It wouldn't make it stick. It wouldn't be secure enough, especially with the legs that are heavy, being held in between these two pieces of card. So I went with the PVA and really put a load in. It dries clear, so don't worry if some kind of comes out. This will help keep the legs securely in, and just press down gently, and once you're happy with that, you can go and leave it to dry. Make sure your legs are gently pressed in. As you can see, the card is still a little bit messy, it isn't cut exactly right, but I will do that when it's properly dry, because you don't want to mess up these legs at the moment. So here is the finished product. We have the legs here, and they dry like rubbery, so they are still soft, but they bounce back. This is so good because it makes them really light, so it won't fall out of the book. This is what the bookmark inside looks like. It has red shiny card on the back and the nice gold shiny thing on the front. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe, and also please follow me on Instagram, where I will leave the link in the description. Thank you, guys. Bye!